Hello everyone, please subscribe my channel Tutorial Help Course and hit the bell icon to get more and more videos and their notification. Today we will discuss about the second part of this chapter. So let's start. The Russian Revolution. The fall of monarchy in February 1917 and the subsequent events of October are normally called the Russian Revolution. The Russian Empire in 1914. In 1914, Russia and its empire was ruled by Tsar Nicholas II. The Russian Empire included modern-day Finland, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, parts of Poland, Ukraine, and Belarus. It stretched to the Pacific and comprised modern day Central Asian states as well as Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. Orthodox Christianity was the majority religion in Russia, but Catholics, Protestants, Muslims, and Buddhists also lived in the Russian Empire. Economy and society. At the beginning of the 20th century, the vast majority of Russia's people were agriculturists. About 85% of the population earned their living from agriculture. In the empire, cultivators produced for the market as well as for their own needs, and Russia was a major exporter of grain. Industrial areas were St. Petersburg and Moscow. Many factories were set up in the 1890s. Most industry was the private property of industrialists. Government supervised large factories to ensure minimum wages and limited hours. But in craft units and small workshops, the working days were sometimes 15 hours compared with 10 or 12 hours in factories. Accommodation varied from rooms to dormitories. Workers were a divided social group. Some had strong links with the villages, others had settled in cities permanently. Workers were divided by their skills. Metal workers considered themselves aristocrats among other workers. Their occupation demanded more training and skill. Women made up 31% of the factory labor, but they were paid less than men. Some workers formed associations to help members in time of unemployment or financial hardship, but such associations were few. Workers did unite to strike work when they disagreed with employers about work conditions. These strikes took place frequently in the textile industry during 1896 to 1897 and in the metal industry during 1902. In the countryside, peasants cultivated most of the land, but the nobility owned large properties. The peasants were deeply religious, but they had no respect for the nobility except in a few cases. Peasants wanted the land of the nobles to be given to them. Next, socialism in Russia. All political parties were illegal in Russia before 1914. The Russian Socialist Democratic Workers' Party was founded in 1898 by socialists. It set up a newspaper, mobilized workers, and organized strikes. Socialists were active in the countryside through the late 19th century. They formed the Socialist Revolutionary Party in 1900. The party struggled for peasants' rights. Lenin felt that peasants were not one united group. Some were poor and others rich. The party was divided over the strategy of organization. Vladimir Lenin led the Bolshevik group. He thought that in a repressive society, the party should be disciplined and should control the number of its members. Menshevik group thought that the party should be open to all. Thank you very much for watching this video.